Oh, go fuck yourself.
And it's a light-hearted, fun movie.
Kill yourself, Bala the Sane.
Alfred, you're choosing
now I
this
use
one.
the group
Oh,
chat
I am,
as
yeah,
my
but
notes.
that's
Like
right. I am using. Sorry. Just I don't know why. Kill yourselves, Bala Hussein. You really got me.
I need to close Jack. Finish proceeded to die.
My soul evacuated my body briefly.
You remembered Bill Murray as Garfield and died.
Okay.
Right.
Hi, welcome to this week's episode of Why Did We Watch This Movie? I'm Finn, and I'm joined by
Sky.
And today we have a very special guest again. We have Madeline.
Garfield.
Then today we ask, why did we watch Garfield 2004?
Alrighty.
Anyway, Sky, would you like to tell us a bit about this movie?
Oh, most certainly. Alright. Garfield, the fat, lazy lasagna lover, has everything a cat could want. But when John, in an effort to impress the Liz... What the fuck?
The Liz?
The Liz?
The Liz!
No, it says the Liz. It actually says the Liz.
Yeah. Impress the Liz, the vet, as an old high school crush, adopts a dog named Odie and brings him home. Garfield gets the one thing he doesn't want: competition.
That's probably the worst, put together description of a film I've seen in a while.
The Liz.
The Liz.
What the fuck?
Also, the one thing he doesn't want isn't competition; it's diet and exercise.
And Mondays.
And Mondays.
All right. To the two people in this call that at least live with a cat.
Yes.
Does this make you love or hate cats more?
I already hated cats.
Well, I actually do have an orange cat.
I still haven't met your cat.
Unfortunately,
is this how orange cats react?
Yes. This is actually what every orange cat is like. Definitely not the fact that my orange cat is 13 weeks old and its favorite thing to do is bite me in my sleep.
It also loves to chew electrical cables, if I remember.
At least it sucks at eating them.
God.
I love my baby, but she's a little bit dumb.
I've also seen her.
That goes to my human love as well.
I've also seen her eat dirt. It's talking shit about me.
The cat or Madeline's human love? Both. We can never let them hear this episode. They will crucify us.
I will die. This is the last time you'll ever see me.
Actually, no, I insult them all the time. I'm fine.
I'll die.
I mean,
kill me, and the rest of you will get off. With
I think I'm still fine.
Slap on the wrist.
I didn't say anything mean.
No, you're here.
I can't believe you said all that, Sky. Honestly,
I mean, I am also dating them. Wait, no, shut up.
Yep, that's why you won't get off with just a slap on the wrist like me.
Oh man!
All right, 5 seconds.
Five
seconds, and we're already completely derailed.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. I mean, this is just how we are as people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Let's talk about what we really didn't like about this film.
Okay, start off with the bad first. All right.
That's first.
Bad first? Okay.
Yeah. Madeline, our resident Garfield expert.
Hi, as the resident Garfield expert, having watched a lot of Garfield and Friends, the best Garfield show of all time, I can say, I'll start with my major gripe with this movie is that, what the fuck is John? This is not John.
Yeah, it's not John. This is not John Arbuckle.
John is conventionally attractive.
Yep.
Gets the girl. No, I think Breckenmayer's kind of hot.
Breckenmeyer. Not important.
Not important. Not the important part of this. Somewhat. He's not John. He is he gets the girl. He's a little awkward, but he's not John. This isn't John.
This
Who
man
this
is
then?
this man is a successful 30-something. From his setup, I'm guessing architect.
He
And
does have an incredibly nice house.
he has an incredibly
It's a
nice
way
house
too nice of a
for
house.
a man who loves his cat too much and is on just a single person's budget. Granted,
Is
this
this
is
before the
also
crash?
2004. Yeah,
Yeah, this is before
the
the crash.
2008 crash hadn't happened yet, so
Yeah.
This is when everyone could buy a house.
yeah,
Even if you were homeless, you could buy a house.
just get
yeah.
yeah. What other gripes did I have with this movie? Why is the Black Eyed Peas in this movie so much? This is just a personal gripe because
That's
I
a
just
good
don't
question.
I don't like the Black Eyed Peas, but
Madeline, Fergie will now come to your house and kill you personally.
You say
No,
33 times
Will
in a
I
row,
Am.
she'll turn behind you.
Will.i.am and Britney, bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
So I wrote a big fucking list.
You did.
Black Eyed Peas jump scare.
Yeah.
This is some of the worst dubbing I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
None of
Yes.
the mouths just don't match up
Yeah.
No.
unless they're a
say-
human.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you and I had basically the exact same gripes with this film.
I
Like
didn't even
liking
notice.
Garfield talk to every other animal except Odie. That's
Yeah.
never explained.
But in all fairness, that is also in the comic strips. He can talk to
Yeah.
every other animal in the comics, bar Odie.
But this is a podcast where we make fun of the movies, so I have to nitpick it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
This movie was very Jamaican.
Okay,
I noticed-
that part I didn't get. What do you mean?
In the first 15 minutes, I believe they play 3 Jamaican songs, and one of the characters is voice acted by a Jamaican.
And then there's really nothing else after that.
Yeah, why is the first 15 minutes of this movie very heavily Jamaican?
You know what, Madeline? That is a great...
That's such a loaded question. I don't even know how to answer.
You're right. It's such an odd question to ask, Madeline.
I think that's one of my major gripes with the movie. I don't think Bill Murray's funny.
I disagree with that. I don't think he's funny in this. I think generally he's funny.
I need to look at what else he's done.
Ghostbusters.
He's done everything, but like
Ghostbusters, Groundhog Day,
okay, maybe that's a bit.
Caddyshack, Lost in Translation.
He's
Zombie
incredibly
Man.
unfunny in this movie, and he is not Garfield in my eyes.
I think he has the voice for it. I don't think he is a good Garfield though.
I think this is a fucking terrible script.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the script is terrible.
The script is
awful.
bad.
No,
I don't think that helps him.
No, it really doesn't.
Oh my god, there's so much on the Wikipedia. What the fuck?
What, for Bill Murray or for Garfield?
There's a whole section of Bill Murray's response to this movie.
What?
My god.
Okay,
What the
I kind of want to know. And can you read it in your best Bill Murray impression?
Let's see. Well, in a GQ, he interview, when he was confused when he agreed to play Garfield for the movie. Let's see. I thought it was. No, that's not Bill Murray.
It's not Bill Murray.
I thought it would be kind of fun because doing a voice is challenging, and I've never done that. Plus, I looked at the script and thought so and so, Joel Cohen, and I thought, Christ, well, I love those Cohens.
I love those Cohen.
I love those Cohens.
I love those Cohen. Did one of the Cohen? Oh my god, Joel Cohen wrote for this film.
No, it's
my
not
God.
that Joel Cohen.
Oh,
It specifies that at the end of the review. It's not that Joel Cohen. It's a different Joel Cohen.
Oh
oh,
my god. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so funny.
I didn't realize.
I
that.
know. This
Was
is just
also-
making me remember. They did reference Bill Murray referenced this movie in Zombieland.
Yeah, he did. Well, is there anything you regret? Garfield, probably. There was also apparently a Reddit AMA with.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I remember the Reddit AMA because I remember seeing it a few years ago. But it was this was just such a weird film because it didn't feel like it should have been a Garfield movie.
I feel like Garfield was just there to sell it. But you
What
could have
feels like-
replaced this with like Stuart Little, and the movie would be the actual exact
Yes,
same.
it would. I was about to say,
Yeah.
it feels like it was written as a generic animal buddy film. And then they were like, ugh, we need to sell this. The studios need something. Give it to Garfield.
Who's everyone's lasagna
Garfield's
loving
got
cat?
this one.
Garfield's got this one, and then he, in fact, did not have this one.
It hurts because I love Garfield.
I know you do.
I love him so much. We went and saw the 2024 one, and that was also bad.
Yeah.
So
I can't tell if you're being serious if you're saying that you love it.
I do. I
You
love
do?
Garfield. I
Okay.
love the comics. Garfield and Friends was one of my favorite shows growing up.
Mm.
I absolutely love that stuff, and every single movie I've ever seen of this has just been a massive disappointment, except for Garfield 2. Which
Tale of Two Kitties.
Tale of Two Kitties. I love that movie.
Really?
It's bad.
Okay.
I love that movie.
Okay.
At least you're on. At least you're honest.
That movie kind of sucks. But I watched it. Maybe it's. I'm sorry. I was researching, and the tagline for this movie is "It isn't Cat in the Hat."
Yeah, I just saw this big thing.
I will
What the
note,
fuck?
I think I will like Tale of Two Kitties a lot more purely because it has Billy Connolly and Tim Curry in it.
Oh, okay. No, that
And
bumps it
Bob
up a bit.
Hoskins! It's got Bob Hoskins in it as well.
Huh.
And
I
then
like
he
Tim
could
Curry.
be Mario again.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So.
Also, can we talk about how bad the CGI was?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
There was very little of it as well. Thank God. But
There
it
was
was
very
just
little of it.
Garfield.
Yeah, there was very little of it. What there was shit.
Well, the only CGI was Garfield, and then the lips moving on other animals.
yeah.
Yes, which looks terrible.
But
Yeah.
like I noticed in the very final scene, like as the credits are rolling and Garfield is doing that little dance on the porch,
Yeah.
you can see very clearly that his shadow doesn't match up to his body. And
Awesome.
I noticed it, and then I couldn't unnotice it, and then I wound back earlier in the film to see if that was still a thing. And there's throughout the whole film, the shadows don't quite match up on Garfield.
That makes so much sense.
Also, why is Garfield the only animated animal, but everyone else is a live action animal?
Because Garfield is special, he gets special treatment.
Like Odie is
He's
a normal
recognized
dog,
as
and
an
he's
old
also
boy.
a titular character. Normal, who I will never remember as a male.
What?
I always just imagine Normal as a female. I can't help it.
Huh. Weird.
What is it?
Yeah. Wait, let's see.
Yeah, and yeah, just that's because he fucking. I remember why now, because Noble looks like a girl in fucking Garfield and Friends. Noble is just a full fucking femboy in that show.
I have to see this now.
Let me
Ma-
just.
no, I
make
can
Noble
Google it. Normal
Make Nimble a
Garfield,
femboy again.
and-
Noble is bring back femboy
Oh
Noble.
my god, you're right!
In the comics and in the TV show, Noble is a femboy.
He's got the full-on lashes and everything.
Yes, so I've been confused my whole life because I didn't realize Noble was a boy.
It's official. Noble serves cunt.
Is this why I'm actually
There
physically
he
in
is.
love with femboys?
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
Did Noble awaken the love of femboys in all children's hearts?
As a gay man who loves fanboys, yes. I can fully say him and everyone who ever cosplays Link from Legend of Zelda.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I
I thought you were going to say, is this why I questioned my gender?
No.
No,
Nimble awakened my gender.
Oh god. Bill Murray felt like he did not want to be here the entire time.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
But-
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
Bill Murray sort of gives that vibe in a lot of his things.
yeah, I can't think of. I can think of like 2 films where Bill Murray seems like he wanted to be there, and that was the original Ghostbusters, and then any film where he plays a very minor role in a Wes Anderson film, because he loves Wes Anderson for some
I think
fucking.
But don't
Sounds
most
like-
people love Wes Anderson?
I love Wes Anderson. He's great, but
He's a great
um,
director.
he's probably my favorite director. But not the point. I want to talk about the main villain quickly.
The
Yeah.
gay man. Yes.
I found out afterwards he's not played by a gay man. I was just
Oh, you lied to me.
no, I was just mistaken. Stephen Tobolowsky, who played Happy Chapman, the main villain.
Yeah, Happy Chappy.
I pretty much, whenever I think of him, I can only think of him as the guy in the first season of Glee who gets
Yeah.
fired from being a teacher because it's heavily implied he sexually assaulted one of the kids, and then goes on to sell weed to all of the kids in the school.
The more I hear about Glee, the less I'm convinced. No, it feels like people are lying to me. Because the more I hear about Glee, it just feels like complete bullshit.
I don't blame you. Like, I've watched Glee, and it felt like complete bullshit watching it.
I've watched someone do a review on the first episode, and it's
Oh,
the
I've
most insane shit.
I've seen that same review.
And there's a school. Sorry, excuse me. There's a school shooting episode called Shooting Stars.
Yeah.
This show isn't real. I refuse to believe.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, but completely off topic to what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
But on topic to the movie, which means I'm allowed to say this.
Oh, yeah.
I just got reminded of a subreddit. The subreddit's name of I'm Sorry, John.
Yeah! I was going to mention this later.
What's...
This
don't...
subreddit basically posts Garfield horror art.
Oh.
Finn, do you not know about this?
I don't know. I know of Garfield horror art. I've never heard of this subreddit before.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
yeah, this is a subreddit.
It kind of got overtaken by other shows
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
for a while. But that's
And-
why you go to top of all, because that posts the actual Garfield ones.
Yeah, and then
People
there's
are
also
really
another
good at
subreddit
this.
of
oh
other
my-
shows called I'm
oh
Sorry,
my
Everyone.
God. Some of these are genuinely, like, really good.
Yes.
Yeah!
These people are very good artists, and they're
Like,
drawing
oh my God,
Garfield
this-
fan art.
This one of John as a guardian angel smiting Garfield down to hell.
The Forgiveness of John.
Yes, but oh my God, some of these are really great.
Yeah, I think at the time probably one of my favorite subreddits. It's genuinely terrifying. Like some of the art, it's so good.
Oh my God, oh, that's why I recognize some of these. I follow Lumpy Touch
Okay.
on
Okay.
Twitter and TikTok. This is really good.
Well, we put him down the rabbit hole now.
Yeah.
Back to the
you-
movie, right?
Yeah,
Bill Murray not funny, CGI bad. John
So-
not John.
So
Anyway,
thoughts on Jennifer Love Hewitt? Who
Hot.
plays the Liz?
Hot. Next question.
She was nothing in this film.
Yeah,
like,
she was. She basically wasn't a character.
She was there.
Yeah, she stood there and spoke some words sometimes.
Oh,
Mm.
I just remembered. So I was kind of curious, like, who did the voice for Luca, the dog?
The Doberman, yeah.
It's Brett Garrison, famed brother of Raymond from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh.
He's the sad brother from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Okay. I thought I recognized him. I just couldn't quite put my finger on where I knew him from.
This is, I don't know why. I was just like, what are you doing here, Brett Garrison? Are you in things anymore? Probably not, but what are you doing here?
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yeah, out of here.
Get out of here, Brett Harrison.
I want to quickly note the beautiful filmography of Tyler the dog who played Odie in this film.
Uh-huh.
His first major film role was in a TV show called Viper from the 90s. It's apparently not awful.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, no, 5.8 on IMDb.
That's not
Apparently,
awful. That's pretty mid.
it's mid. Then he was in Garfield, obviously.
Yeah.
And then he was in the most asked for sequel of all time.
Garfield 2.
No, Ace Ventura Pet Detective Jr.
Oh,
The straight to TV movie.
wow.
Yes.
Damn, the dog's life went
Which-
downhill.
Which is something I have been desperate to watch for a very long time. Because I love the first two Ace Venturas and I want to ruin it.
Yeah.
I actually just want to hate one of my favorite things of all time.
I know.
You're
it's
already doing that,
great.
Madeline. You're watching Garfield.
Yeah, this I need to go watch like a whole other season of Garfield and Friends after this, just to get the memory out of my brain. I need to remember what it's like when people actually care.
What are you talking about? Watch 2024's Garfield the movie.
I
With
did.
Chris Pratt.
I watched that movie.
As
like-
did I.
Look,
It
I was going to save
incredibly
this till
boring.
later,
Yeah.
but I just need to get this off my chest now.
Right.
So, in the trivia, there's two things on here that I needed to say.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey turned down the role for John Arbuckle.
No, I would have loved to see Jim Carrey play John Arbuckle.
The movie would have been a very different movie. Just, man, could Jim Carrey play a sad, sad man?
Yes. Have you seen the Truman Show?
Oh, sure, yeah. I actually haven't, but I know what happens in it.
You haven't seen the Truman Show?
No.
Next time you come over to my house, we're watching the Truman Show.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't either.
What the fuck?
It's just one of those blind spots for me. It also sounds like a cosmic horror. Actually, no, not a cosmic horror. It just sounds like a horror film.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, look, I love horror movies. But is it meant to be a comedy? Or is it meant to be just a drama?
Comedy drama.
The
Okay.
amount of CGI Garfield shots
Mhm.
doubles the amount of Gollum shots in Lord of the Rings: The Two
Oh.
Towers.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. How fucked up is that?
Oh my god. I also found out Ben Stiller also turned down the role of John Arbuckle.
Would have done a good job as well.
Yeah.
John Goodman was considered for Garfield.
Oh, okay.
Also, someone named Thomas Lennon, who you might know, Sky, also turned down the role of Happy Chapman. You might know him as Harold von Braunhut from Unfrosted,
Oh.
the German scientist who made the ravioli monster.
Okay.
You,
Uh,
your favorite character ever.
more info is needed. Not my favorite character. It's pretty fucked up to say my favorite character in the movie was the Nazi.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sky.
Yeah, sorry, alleged Nazi.
That's alleged Nazi. That's better.
Yeah, my apologies.
Good.
Let's
Brad
see.
Dourif, actor of Chucky, was considered for the role of Happy Chapman.
Okay, now we're talking.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I just glanced at the FAQ on this, and the top question is if Garfield was bi, would you erase him?
Oh my. The other one is what is Garfield's favorite food?
The answer to that is never known.
Yes,
up.
as we all know, it is shish kebabs.
Ah, yes.
It's known love for quesadillas. What's the good things about this movie? 'Cause there actually was a couple good things about this movie.
Well, I had a bit of nostalgia for this. I
this is-
didn't mind watching it. It's not as good as I remember, but I still had it was still a fine movie. It passes as a movie.
It was a
It's fine.
movie. It was definitely a movie, and one that I can't sit and say I regret watching.
No,
Yeah.
it's one that I'm glad I revisited.
Alright, this also goes back onto my list of things that I wrote. Garfield threatens to kill himself at one point in the movie.
Yes,
The best part of
that
the
was
movie,
awesome.
I genuinely don't remember. When did that happen?
when he's locked in the pound, he goes and he asks the guard for a bunch of shoelaces.
Oh, that's right. He does do
He
that.
just threatens to kill himself. The
think
only
my
other
favorite part
good
of the
note
movie-
I wrote is there's a close up of Odie's penis.
Indeed, there is. You can see a
Multiple
dog's
times,
cock.
actually.
You can see his dog penis. Unfortunately, flaccid, but
No, shut the fuck. What's wrong with you?
says the
Not
furry.
valid.
Says the furry.
I don't like dog dicks.
Liar.
If it were anthropomorphic, you would. Anthropomorphic Odie. I'm googling it.
Anthropomorphic Odie penis.
Already erected. Fuck,
Odie
now there's
Garfield
now there's
erect.
audio of me saying that. I don't like
Oh
that.
no!
What did you Google, Finn?
I just looked up Anthro Odie. And the
Oh,
Oh no.
now you have to share it.
dude,
Share with the class.
Just send a picture to the general chat.
I will.
It's
I
probably,
will send one.
it is violently NSFW.
It's not violently NSFW. And also, it's not NSFW at all, but nevertheless.
Oh. Okay.
And then someone's. And then a character from AFK Journey who was just a knoll called Odie.
I'm sorry, I just can't get over the fact this Odie shirt has John's eyes as the wolf.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
But they use the Garfield and Friends design, so this is good.
This is good.
There's
I'm
too
gonna
much.
close
There's
this
so
tab
much
on the
slobber.
computer now.
Yeah, it looks like slobber. It's not. It's John's fucking face.
No, also in the mouth.
Oh yeah.
Of
Odie
course, that's
slobbers
what
all the
you
time.
want, Sky.
If you were a true connoisseur, if you were a true connoisseur of Garfield and watched Garfield and Friends, you would know that. But you're not.
Now-
You're a fake Garfield fan.
Oh
Now,
man,
Sky, how
Yeah.
does that make you feel?
I don't particularly like that.
I don't believe you banned.
Oh, banned? What
Banned
the hell?
podcast.
Yeah, no, that doesn't. I mean, it doesn't do anything for me. It also just makes me not happy.
Mm. But,
Um,
okay, you know what this film reminds me of?
Yeah.
It just gives the exact same vibes as the Alvin and the Chipmunk movie.
Oh god, it does.
Yeah,
In a bad.
yeah.
I'd never said it was a good way, but and the Smurfs movie.
Well, I mean, these all follow the same sort of formula. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
old beloved cartoon / comic strip, live action CGI animation.
Yeah.
Blech.
Except this movie has considerably less high pitched singing.
There's one singing thing where
It's
he's
definitely not high pitched.
no, it's where he's like cry singing, like I had a home.
And it's an original song as well.
Yeah.
Or they just
that's
changed-
Garfield singing from the heart.
That was Garfield singing directly from the heart. That is true.
Guys, it wasn't Garfield, it was Bill Murray.
Yeah.
That was Bill Murray's
realized it was
effort.
in this movie.
Bill Murray was like, if I'm gonna put in any effort into this film, it's gonna be this.
If I'm gonna put any effort, it's gonna be minimal.
It's correct. Absolutely correct.
God. Okay. I don't know. It did have good jokes in it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it had good jokes. I can't remember any of them, but I know it had them because I was laughing at points.
I don't think I ever actively laughed. But I
No.
wasn't sitting there going, "This fucking sucks."
No. I think it was fine. It was fine. it wasn't really outstanding in any jokes or really anything it was putting out there.
Mm.
It's just like, okay, things are happening. And I don't know, I don't want to say comfort watch, it's an easy watch.
It's an easy one. That's a great way of putting it.
Yeah, you can.
It's like
sit down,
fast food.
You don't have to think about it. It's average. You know, it's a movie.
It's a bit of a rough way to put it, but yes, it's an easy fast food equivalent of a movie.
This is the McDonald's of the Garfield.
This is the
franchise.
Macca's of movies.
Speaking of which, did Hungry Jack's recently do a thing with Garfield toys?
Yeah, they got recalled.
I know.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Me, I would know nothing about that.
Yeah, but allegedly you won't know anything about it.
I was just on Letterboxd and I was trying to get to I was trying to look at stuff for about Garfield, and I somehow accidentally got to. I went to my homepage and accidentally clicked on the play of Much Ado About Nothing, starring David Tennant and Catherine Tate. I scroll, and it's completely off topic, but the top review just made me. I had to cover my mouth while you guys were talking about Garfield to stop myself from laughing.
What does it say?
Well, it just says David Tennant is physically incapable of playing men who don't take the strap. And it just made me laugh so much internally because I couldn't laugh out loud. But
Oh, that's great.
sorry, I had to get that out there.
I just
Carry on about Garfield.
just
or
realized
whatever.
on the Wikipedia it says on the voice cast, it's like Bill Murray as Garfield, John's overweight, cynical, lazy, and laid back orange cat, and then it continues so on and so forth. I just got reminded that Alan Cumming was one of the cats in it.
Yes, Alan Cummings.
That makes me happy.
Yes, I love Alan Cummings as well. An
Yeah.
irascible cat.
Also, Garfield is so fucking rude in this movie.
I
I don't know if his
in
character is meant to be
everything.
just a piece of shit.
Yeah. That's
Is he meant to be?
He's kind of just a
Yes.
piece of shit.
He's
Oh,
just
it's
always a
just-
piece of shit.
Just remember, like besides it being mean to like Odie and all that, just when he was also in the Pound, he was like, oh god, I can't stand this anymore. And then, well, first off, the Pound is insane because then the family comes in to adopt a cat, and he's like, all right, I need 5 cats lined up right now. It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
it's
chill out. You're an animal. You're like taking animals in off the streets. You're not a fucking cop. And
I think that was the joke.
yeah, I know. I'm just like, bro, chill. And but fucking
Chill.
dude, chill. But then just the girl goes, that one, and he's like, she pegged me. Just like, bro, you have a home to go to.
He's just a big piece of shit, let's be honest.
It's like he's like, yeah, you guys suck. She picked me. Eat shit. He should have just basically done that. It would have given off the same energy he was going for.
Yeah.
Then shat on the floor in front of him. I don't know. Someone else talk.
I think unless anyone else has anything else to say, that takes us to the reviews.
I
No.
believe it does.
Alrighty. Well, he's already claimed yours.
You requested to begin.
So the first review is by Erica with a 5-star review.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta prepare for this one.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
I gotta channel my voice for this.
Do your vocal warm ups and everything.
Stuffing your face as usual. I gotta have a good meal. Garfield, you fat cat, you are so big and fat. Why are you so fat? I eat, John. It's what I do. It's time to kick Odie off the table. Don't do it, Garfield. That's how pet dog Odie. You're going into orbit. You stupid mutt. Kick Garfield. Time for a nap. I'm a cat who loves to snooze. Garfield, you lazy cat. I hate alarm clocks. I am hungry, John. I want some Lasaga. You're eating us out of house and home, Garfield. Enough with the chit chat. Let's get some grub going. Grub time. Where are the 3 cheese pizzas? I ate those food. Where are the taco shells? I ate those food. Where did all the hamburger helper go? Brrrp. You're such a bad kitty. That's it. I've had it with you. That does it. I'm done. This is the last straw, Garfield.
What is this? Is this a
Oh.
copy pasta or something? What is this?
It sounds so much like a copy pasta.
I can link the original video.
Oh, it's a video. Okay.
I didn't realize that.
It's called Garfield.
Garfield?
Okay.
It's a minute long. It's just that, but
Okay.
completely text to speech and drawn in MS Paint.
Okay.
Oh,
I
cool.
will gonna watch that. Jesus, what is that?
Oh,
All right, I'll read the next one.
yeah.
By I'll Make You Laugh, 5-star review. My Garfield movie theatre experience is my favourite story of all time to tell. Picture it. Me, 8 years old, going to the movie theatre with a family member I don't usually spend alone time with. I'm scared and awkward, but weak as fuck for Garfield, so I agree to go. We get to the theatre. I get snacks and everything. What could possibly go wrong? Perfect seats. Nearly empty theatre. A baby film fan's dream. I'm laughing and loving life. Then, a weird sound behind me. I try to ignore it. Sound gets louder and louder. A few people in the theatre begin to notice. People start to get up. The person I'm with gets up too. I'm annoyed. Someone had a heart attack in the theatre. People surround her. 911 is called. Ambulance arrives. Movie continues. Light turns on. I'm pissed. Can't I have a nice time with my good old buddy Garth? She's taken away. Lights dim again. Applause. I'm finally happy. The movie is so good I'll die for it. Somebody beat me to it. I cry every time. 5 stars. I think the part, the movie is so good I'll die for it. Somebody beat me to it. It's
I mean, I just love. Can't I just have a nice time with my good old buddy Garth?
Oh my god.
Sky, would you like to do the last review, please?
Sure. We have Josh Lewis with 1 star. I have visited with the god of death. What does that mean?
I think that means he loved it.
Oh my god. Oh. Yep. Anyway, this movie fucking rules.
This movie rules and sucks at the same time.
Yeah.
You guys have to do your review still.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Skype said 2 stars. It feels like a product of time. The movie had some pretty weird and wild moments, like Garfield making a fucking suicide joke. And oh boy, that animation is so bad. But I don't know. But I don't know. It's fine. Otherwise, it's a movie, and it holds enough attention, and at times can be enjoyable. Let's use a fucking comma, Sky.
Sorry.
Unless that's more nostalgia, I can't say.
Sorry, I wasn't planning to read reviews on here. We have Finn with 1.5 star. Cons: CGI is awful, dubbing is awful, story is boring. John is not a sad sack of shit. Pros: Garfield.
It says
believe-
Garfield, actually.
Yeah, I put Garfield.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Yeah, Garfield. Because I tried to give a genuine review. I will say
what part of my review isn't genuine? I gave the same amount of effort in my review as the Garfield movie gave to their movie.
Fair. I mean, look, it is one of your best reviews, I think.
Thank you.
I think I even told you afterwards because
You did.
I was at work and I fucking lost it. The part that got me was that John is not a sad sack of shit.
He isn't. He should be.
He should be a sad sack of shit.
Yeah, he should be. I mean, look, he's a pretty sad person in the movie.
Okay, he
But not a
needs
sad
to be
sack
an
of shit.
incel cuck. That's what he needs to be.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he has a model train set. Is that?
I forgot he had a model train set. How
Look-
is this man not? How is this man not drowning in pussy?
This man gets laid at the end of the movie.
He does.
I like how he said it. It's like, I mean, look, it's not the most attractive thing to me, but also, I paint miniatures for fun.
Why aren't
Just
you
like-
drowning in pussy then?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Why are you not drowning in pussy?
I
Right?
know, and then I know you play
Why are you
D&D
here
and
Why are you
you
here
play League
reviewing
of
movies?
Legends.
Go have sex.
Says the League of Legend player and the person who plays D&D for a living.
I have not played League of Legends in a long time. I would like to make that clear.
Did you not play it last night? You were playing it today. Just because it was against CPUs, that doesn't matter.
Guys, I haven't played it in a long time. Like 5 hours ago.
I'm good against the robots.
ARAM doesn't count, but ARAM counts, Madeline.
A few weeks then.
God. Anyway, so that's what we'll wrap up this episode. Join us next week. We'll have all the stuff down in the description down below. See you at the cinemas. Bye.
Bye.
Fortnite.